Monroe ambulance EMT hit the door of the police investigator's car while unloading a patient. Security cameras inside the ED captured what happened next. The EMT was handcuffed and let out by the RPD investigator. Soon after, she was released and has not been charged. The video was posted to the photo sharing site Flickr. Its authenticity confirmed by 13WAM. In a statement, Monroe Ambulance said, quote, "Our review of the video footage shows the safety of both our employee and that of her patient were jeopardized by the action of the officer."
And this just impairs those relationships with them. And when we see that you're treating someone like this, and we expect you guys to work together, how should we feel as the public?
The investigator, whose name has not been released, will be on desk duty until the internal investigation is complete. That could be several.
What's good, YouTube world? It's Coffee, back with the news and a whole lot of it. A lot of topics on this one, so make sure you tap in the comments. Sub up if you ain't done so. But starting things off, can y'all believe this? Can y'all believe the nerve of this punk-ass cop? I mean, probably everyone can, man, right? Because we see it over and over, time and time again. Cops out here on some flunkery, violating people's rights, brutalizing people, hell, killing people. Sometimes they pay for it, sometimes they don't. You know what I'm saying? We know there's a whole system it's got to go through as far as disciplinary action wise and whatnot. But you see in this situation, dude is on desk duty. And to be honest, man, when you see some ish like this happen, that should be it. You know what I'm saying? There shouldn't be another opportunity for this guy to go out there and hurt someone, hell, kill someone. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I mean? Like authority positions where people have so much power over others' lives and whatnot. When you see them violating like this, I mean, hello, shut it down, get them up out of there. I couldn't believe this, period. Like, it's ridiculous no matter what. But originally, I thought that I heard that the EMT's door hit the officer. Not that that would have been okay, like if it hit him. But then still would have been totally ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm hearing like that it just hit the vehicle and he went in there and did that to that lady. That's some foul-ish, man. Comment. Let me know what y'all think. Next up in the news. Comment if y'all have heard anything about this. I haven't heard any confirmed reports. I don't know if the news is just keeping it quiet on this one or what, but this some scary-ish. Y'all see what it's talking about. A Memphis man arrested before Yo Gotti concert, was planning for an MASS SHOOTING. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We've been seeing this ish in the news over and over. As of recent, it scares the fuck out of me. What do y'all think about it? Reportedly, dude had a whole arsenal and everything. But again, I'm not seeing any further reports on this comment, though, for those who may be privy to more of what happened or whatnot. Thank God they caught this guy. I wonder how they did so. I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll try to update y'all on this story. Sick people out there, man. For real, for real. Just want to harm people just to hurt people. Pure evil, you know what I mean? Comment, y'all.
In another major defeat for the Sinaloa cartel, federal authorities revealed the largest drug bust of its kind in California history. DEA agents seized 1 million pills containing fentanyl from a stash house linked to the cartel. The pills have an estimated street value of $15 to $20 million. And authorities say that seizure likely saved many, many lives.
Man, how about that Fenty Wap killing everyone in the streets across the country, a whole epidemic. Y'all heard that record-setting seizure from a stash house that's, I guess, related to the cartel, as they just hit a big bust in Mexico recently. You know what I mean? So this seems to be a connected investigation and whatnot. Stay tuned. I'll definitely try to update you on this story as well as everything we cover. You know what I'm saying? I try to do my best with the news updates and whatnot and tapping in with y'all. But man, with the Fenty Wap, I hate it, man. I really wish this ish would just disappear from the earth. It's so scary. Just pure toxic poison, and it's just coming in record-setting amounts over and over. And it's like we've seen people who aren't even using or involved in the game or anything like that lose their lives over this ish, mishandling it on accident or whatever. And it's a wrap. It's fucking scary, man. I really wonder what the AGENDA is behind all this shit. Well, let me know what y'all think. But speaking of this Fenty with it, right? Just recently in Washington State, there was a big bust there. Not this big, obviously. Once again, this is record setting. But can you believe that the individuals responsible walked right out of jail the next day? No bail, no nothing. How the fuck does that happen? I'm really at a loss. Like, what the fuck? Were those dudes like CIA or something? I just can't understand how that can happen. You know what I'm saying? Due process, legal system, all that. I just don't understand it. I can't fathom that. What the fuck is going on with this Fenty, people? Let me know what y'all think. It still blows my mind as well, with individuals who are getting high, that they keep fucking with this Fenty-ish. You know what I mean? Like, they know it's a death sentence. You know what I'm saying? The substance, like the smack juice and all that this is taking the spot of. It's totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is just some ish that's basically a powerful ass tranquilizer and just knocks you into a coma. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bit different. I don't know. I just don't understand why people continue to use it. You know what I'm saying? Knowing how toxic and deadly it is. But I just also don't understand the whole idea of any business. You know what I'm saying? We know the strategy is not to body all your customers so they can't come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, financially, that doesn't make sense. So why is this becoming so big? Like, why would these organizations that are trying to get money want to kill everyone off? There's more behind this, y'all. Comment. How about NBA YoungBoy though beating the feds? Comment if you saw this coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. If you know what I'm saying, there was a poll taken right before the trial started. Were you one of the individuals that said, yo, he's gonna beat the feds, right? Add him to the list. The short list of people who beat the feds, right? Like, tap in, comment with some other individuals who beat the feds. I don't believe there's that many out there, right? Like, it's happened. It's been done. But, we always hear of their 90% conviction rate. But with that being said, reportedly, I remember hearing someone break it down before that when it comes to the feds, like, yeah, we see RICO cases and everything like that, really long investigations where, like, all the dots are connected and everything, and there's a lot of evidence. But I'm also heard of, individuals breaking it down to me like, yo, Coffee, a lot of people just get shook and take a plea. They're going up against the feds. A lot of times on the table, they plea out. NBA YoungBoy wasn't doing that. And as I updated y'all on the other day, right, his attorney, like, won a few motions in court. They're not going to be able to use the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? He argued with the whole Johnny Cash argument. That was genius. I thought that was a nice touch. And then we're finding out, like, they don't even have his prints on the GUN. No DNA. Like, when you really look at it, you're like, damn, the feds were straight reaching on this one. And all the, reporters, media members that were really keeping up on this trial said from Jump Street, NBA YoungBoy had the upper hand. His defense team, was not playing, and they freed him. They beat the feds. Like, it's amazing. And I'm sure y'all saw, as you see from the picture, right, the lawyer for worker dudes that was going viral yesterday stepped out there. The fans were all waiting, like, what? He's like, shh. Not guilty. They went nuts. That was wild, man. The legend continues with NBA YoungBoy.
Then did you notice or feel like there were shots towards Kendrick on that song from Drake's side?
I didn't feel like that. And if I did, I wouldn't put the song out because again, like I said, Kendrick's my brother. I love him too. But if Drake, was subliminal and slick,
he's slick with that.
Again, like he one of the best that ever do it. And so it's hip hop. And even Kendrick is lyrically equipped to catch any stray and return fire.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's I think at the end of the day, it's all good in hip hop. It ain't like Kendrick and Drake are about to go into a street war.
No.
Like that. So I mean, if Drake was taking subliminals at Kendrick on that song and Kendrick caught it and wanted to return something, I think that would be great for hip hop. I think that sometimes rap battles, even subliminally in different songs, are healthy for hip hop too. Because if you think about it, no matter how you think about it, it's a competition.
Yeah.
There's only one number one spot at the top of the billboard or the top of any chart. Everybody wants to have it. So I mean, the climbing the ladder, knocking people down, kicking people off, it's just part of like the competitive nature of music as a whole.
Yeah, and their relationship has always been really interesting to me because it's always been those subliminal, like the line that people thought was when he said like I could have had all your fans if I never went pop and I stayed on some conscious shit.
So y'all hear that, man? They asked the game about the whole 100 collab with Drake. It's always been rumored that Drake was taking some subliminals at Kendrick on there. What'd he say? If he didn't go pop and stay conscious, he could have had all his fans. Was Drake ever conscious? Or Drake, apologies, y'all. Was Drake ever conscious? Ever? Was Drake ever conscious? Like, I mean, granted, I know I wasn't following him from day one, although I will say, I think as far as on the U.S. side of the border, I feel like the area I lived in, we found out about Drake just a little bit before the rest of the country, you know what I'm saying, as it wasn't that far away. But I don't know, I just remember Drake always being Drake. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm tripping. Well, what do y'all think? Was he taking subs at him? Game swears if that was the case, he wouldn't even put the track out, because Kendrick's his fan. What do y'all think? And then to close it out, man, Kodak Black. What the fuck is going on with this guy? We talk about NBA YoungBoy beating the feds. We talk about an individual like Kodak, man, who got pardoned out of his sentence. You know what I mean? And then that other fucked up case he had with the wicked type allegations. He ended up getting it knocked down to a plea that was like nothing, a fine or whatever, and then he's got a new lease on life. He's free, you know what I'm saying? And even before all that, Kodak, from the moment he's gotten the game, has had nonstop legal issues. You know what I mean? Like, you get rich, your life's changed, and you can't stay free. It's wild, right? And I mean, since he's gotten the pardon and all those cases went away and everything, he seems to be pretty positive and everything, although he was shot a few months ago, right? But when you hear the news of this case, this is wild to me. They say, trafficking charge, how many oxycodone pills? 31 oxycodone pills. He's supposed to bail out today for $75K. Nothing has hit the blogosphere yet as far as him touching down. But when you hear this, they hit him with trafficking. I don't really understand that whole trafficking ish. Is it just a certain amount and it's trafficking if you're in a vehicle, or do you got to cross state lines? Like, I don't know. He also got hit with a lower misdemeanor controlled substance, possession of a controlled substance charge or whatever. But obviously the trafficking one is what's going to be an issue here. But when you hear why they pulled this man over, expired tags and tinted out windows, right? Yo, you just got that new lease on life. You're free. You know what I'm saying? And you're rich, and you got your tags fucked up. Come on, that's like, you got to move smarter than that. And then police did the old I smell marijuana, I gotta search the vehicle move. It is what it is, right? But Kodak's attorney, this Cohen dude, which is the guy that was plugged in that helped him get that pardon, and also did the same thing for Lil Wayne. Like, this guy don't fuck around at all. He's a beast when it comes to, defending his clients or whatnot. He's saying, don't judge this case by, the way it looks or whatever. There could be I'm paraphrasing here, but basically he said, there's a lot that goes with a case. Don't just see this headline and get excited. So I don't know if when he's saying that, you know what I mean, he's just trying to put out a statement there to, you know what I'm saying, get a rise out of the people and the fans, or there's something he sees with this case that he believes the police did wrong. I don't know, but I just can't believe, like, you know what I'm saying? At what point do you chill the fuck out? Like, do y'all agree with me or not, man? You know what I mean? It feels like Kodak is just, would never be able to stay out of trouble. I don't know. It feels like this guy just continues to put himself in reckless situations, right? Like, do y'all agree? Get in the comments. Stay tuned once again for updates, y'all. That concludes this video. Don't forget to stay tuned, subscribe. J Coffee Talk, daily videos, music, news, sports, and more. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.